Check, check. Amazing love that welcomes me, the kindness of mercy. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Check, check. Thank you.
God, you're so good.
Yeah, the other one broke, so we've had to thug it out with that.
Hey, hey, Kevin, how you looking? Good for us to start. Okay. Uh, before before we get started, it's like this is really weird. Does it feel weird to anybody else? It will feel even weirder whenever Stephen gets here. But I am like really, really excited about something that could be really, really sad. You know what I mean? And I think it's going to give people an opportunity. I think it's really great that John wanted us to do a full worship set. I think it's going to allow people to express themselves and to connect with God in a way that you normally don't see at a funeral. And so, like, I want to do what's right, and I want to do, like, I know that Chris would have loved it. God, he would be like the first guy here. So I just want to do what is right, and I want to do it well for Chris. And so, with all that being said, I sent y'all the celebration of life, kind of the order of worship. Basically, the long short of it is there's going to be a bump video that they're going to play. It's going to be a video that has Chris's voice in it, so just kind of be prepared for that. But whenever that happens, like Jared's going to read the obituary, and then whenever that video starts, that is whenever we need to make our way onto the stage. And then as soon as that video is done, we are going to go into our first 3 songs. And so, Pittman, if you want to say, like, you know, you can use the old hat, the feel free to sit or stand, or you can just say however you want to connect to God today. Like, if you want to take a moment to say something before we begin, like, then's the time. But we are just going to do song 1, 2, and 3 all together. They're going to.
Out of 3, how do you want it end? Hymn of Heaven. Do you want me to pray? Is somebody going to come out?
I think I'm going to ask Emma to pray if she's cool with that. And while Emma is praying, that's whenever John is going to come up. So we can transition off as Emma's praying.
Okay.
And then I don't know how many people are going to speak. I know that John is not opening it up to everybody, probably because it could literally go on for days for Chris. You know what I mean? So I think he's going to be pretty, like, tight with what he says and who he allows up here to speak. And then there's going to be a bump again. And that's whenever he says whenever I begin sharing about the Rock Challenge, I'm going to pick his brain a little bit more this evening and tomorrow morning so we know exactly what that looks like. But that's whenever we'll need to transition up. And that's whenever we want to end it with gratitude. Okay. And I know the set list is not like a typical Sunday set list. Like, it starts out kind of slow and then builds up into something, and we almost finish on a little bit faster song. And maybe I spoke to you about this a little bit. I just felt like, with it being literally a funeral service, I wanted to send somebody out with positive message. And, like, if you can leave this place tomorrow with, like, a spirit of gratitude, I feel like that's a really good thing. So does that make sense to everybody?
Out of gratitude. Is John going to come back up?
Yes, he will. John, after we finish our last song, after we do gratitude, do you want to come back up on stage and close it out? Pittman will close it out. Okay. And then I'm going to have Emma pray for the transition. And whenever you begin to share about the rock, it's cool. It's cool. Okay. No, you're good. So whenever you begin to share about the rocks that you've brought in at the back door, that's whenever you want us to transition up. Okay. And we probably won't do any kind of, like, soft playing in the background or anything like that. Do you want us to? You do want us to. Okay. So that'll probably be you. You cool? Okay. Okay. Yep. And then you're going to close in like a prayer, and that's whenever the rest of us need to transition out, just like a Sunday morning. Okay. Cool. The bump video is like 2.5 minutes. So we can, like, set with our families, and then once the bump video starts, that should give us enough time to go out and make our way around and down. Does that make sense? Right now?
It might behoove us to
Okay.
be able to hear it beforehand.
Well, I was going to, that's
to
cool.
know, like, emotionally how tomorrow's going to feel.
Yeah, that's probably wise. Tomorrow morning, I want to come in here and I just want to run it like we're going to do it. Like, we're going to set up, we're going to run through just like how we're going to do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Whenever we get here at 8:45. So, but yes, it would probably be wise for us to watch the video. So let's do that, and then we can transition into this stuff. Because I'm dying to see it. I want to know too. So.
Caleb, the video should be in the little pre-service section of the service, and it's the, what was it called? Take Two is what it was called, like named. It'll be that one. If you could play it for us. Yes, please.
I think it's just audio. That's good. Thank you, Caleb.
YouTube view was being weird. Ignore it. Yeah. It should be unmuted now, no? Oh. Is the click track unmuted as well, Kevin? Are the tracks and the pad unmuted? I mean, tracks and the click. My bad. Yes, unmuted, please. Thank you. Try that. There we go.
I don't have any click.
Yes, it's working on all. It's still going. Hey, Caleb, will you do me a favor and go on the other computer to OBS, to the live stream part, and somewhere it'll say stop streaming. Will you stop the stream for me?
Do you have click? I did not.
It was kind of low. Do you think,
I got no click. I have guide. I don't have any click.
can you turn up the click a little bit, Kevin? It's a little bit quiet. I had turned it down earlier for the same reason.